Hi guys, I'm Coach Madeline, and today we are doing an at-home lower body workout. This is a burner, so come ready. I've got 12s, 8s. I don't anticipate to use my 3s, but whatever you've got at home works. If you've got something kind of heavy, have it nearby for each hand. I also have a set of my Coach Madeline booty bands. Those will be linked in the description below. When you're all done, check those out. Let's get started. So we are going to start out in a stretch. Bring one knee to the outside of your shoulder, get way down in it, and breathe. Sink back into that half split. Center your body over your foot. Grab that foot with both hands and breathe. Forward lunge one more time. We're gonna grab that nice big open twist, and we're gonna take this farther into a horizon lunge, where I really sink back into this deep stretch on my bottom hip. Plant that hand, nice big down dog. Pedal out the calves. And we're gonna take our opposite foot forward in a forward lunge. Way down in it. Sink back into your half split. Ooh, reach for that foot with both hands. This specific leg for me, that feels so good along this whole hamstring and calf complex. The harder you pull your foot, the better. See if you can bring your nose down to your knee. Breathe. And let's come back into it. Open up, and we're gonna reach all the way around into our horizon lunge. Stretching my bottom side hip. From here, I'm gonna wrap around into a double pigeon. So we stack one leg on top of the other, and then I'm gonna push my chest down straight on top of my doubled up knees. If you can, maybe hug each knee, come down a little bit tighter, feel that stretch in both side glutes. And do one of these numbers, switch legs. Stack the knees. Ugh. One side's always easier than the other side. See if you can get both of your sits bones on the ground and then fold forward on top of your legs. Good, okay. Here we go, get ready. I'm gonna start off today with one booty band. So if you want a lighter option, choose the light with the pink hearts. I'm going middle option, which is this solid color. It's the lightest of the solid colors. Okay, and we're just gonna start this with a squat. So feet about mat width distance apart, hands out in front of you, inhale down, booty back, and tuck all the way up. Squeeze your booty, inhale down, exhale up. Here's 4, we're going 8. Feel your booty stretch on the down, squeeze, tuck on the top. Here's 6 and 7, push hard into that band. Here's 8, use something nearby, wall, chair, anything you've got. Pop up to your toes, and give me another squat all the way down, all the way up. Inhale down, exhale up, press hard into that band. 3, 4, 5, go into 8. Here's 6 and 7, last one. 8 from here, hold it low, press apart together. Here's 2, here's 3, give me 8, 4, breathe, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it to the floor. We've got kickbacks coming up next. Pin one side of your band down to the mat. Opposite side punches the ceiling. So think about stamping the ceiling with your top side heel. Snap core in tight. There's 3, 4, ribs to hip points right here. 5, 6, 7, we're still in full range. 8, we're gonna hold it at the top. 9, in 1 second. 10, hold it at the top for 9, 8, harder, 7, 6, harder, 5, harder, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are always surprised at how much harder you can eventually squeeze. Push your hardest you possibly can. Here we go. Other leg, I've got one side pinned down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We've got to do 10. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it high. 1, 2, 3, 4, harder, 5, 6, 7, 8, harder, 9, 10. Very good. Flip it over to your side. I have my light band on. If you have too difficult of a band on right here, you won't be able to move very much. So at this point, you might want to swap out for a lighter band. We want a nice, big side lying hip raise. So let's go. 1, 2. I'm kind of angling my foot in on the way up to get more booty, less quad. If you go like this, you'll pop that quad right up. We like it. We're just not aiming for it right now. Here's 8, 9, 10. This next one's kind of funny. We're gonna be on our belly. And if this hurts your hip points to dig into the floor, put a little pillow or something underneath your hips. But we're gonna push our heels together, our toes apart. We're just gonna squeeze our booty up off the floor. Make sure that's booty, not low back. Here's 3. Push really hard into your band. 4. Here's 5, 6, 7. Push your heels together hard. 8. If you're super lean, this really might hurt your pelvic bone. Grab that pillow. Try not to skip the move because it's really good. Here's 12. Good. Flip it over. I'm gonna face this way, give you all a different angle. We're doing our hip raises. 1, target muscles right in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 10 to do. Here's 6, core is tight. Here's 7, we ditch the band after this. And 9, last one. 10, perfect. Grab 4. Your heavy dumbbells. Here we go. Pop the band off. I'm going with my 12s. I'm gonna shoot the moon today. If I had 15s, I honestly think I would have grabbed 15s on this one. If you've got 15s at home, that'd be great. These are linked in the description below. I love these. Okay, let's start with a sumo squat. Inhale down, nice wide feet, chest is up. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that shake, I feel it. 5, 6, 7. Still connected to our core. Here's 8, 2 more. 9, last one. 10, we're gonna turn this into an RDL. So I'm gonna show you this one from the side. We go slide our fingertips right down the fronts of our shins and tuck our booty underneath us all the way up. Nice open chest at the top. I like to find a little bitty pocket right on the sides of my knees. So I'm almost just to the sides of my shins instead of straight forward. Make sure you do not come down with your low back. This is not only ugly, it's painful. Come up with your booty, your hamstrings, the way that you are made to come up, the way that you were made to lift. I think we're on number 7. Really have no clue, but it feels like I want 3 more. We'll call that 8. 9, last one. 10, we're taking this into a split lunge. At this point, your dumbbells can go wherever comfortable. If you've got one heavy dumbbell, if you've got like a 20, you can hold it right in the center. If you want 2 on each side, we're going here. I'm gonna lean way forward on my front leg. Inhale down, keep my front shin parallel to the wall and straight back up. I'm really sliding my front heel back toward me as I squeeze my way up to target glutes and hamstrings a little bit more than quad. Think about if there was gum on the bottom of your front foot and you're trying to scrape it off on the mat. That'll target glutes and hamstrings all day. 8. And breathe. 9, so many things to think about. 10, we're going right from that guy into staggered stance RDL. So we've now changed our move into a hinge. Inhale, stick your booty back. Exhale, tuck it underneath you really hard. 2, 3. I am sweating like crazy. That's something about heavy lifting. 4, that I love. I actually sweat more during a heavy lift than I do during a low intensity cardio session. 5, 6, check in with that core. 7, still squeezing. All my weight is on my front leg heel. Tuck your booty underneath you. Okay, here we go. We'll go from the opposite side, see if this angle helps anyone differently. Inhale down. Exhale up through that front heel. Drive your front heel into the ground. Think about pulling your front leg foot back toward your body. Here's 7. Here's 8. We've got 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Take it to that staggered stance, RDL. We've got 8 to do. Inhale, push your hips back. Exhale, tuck your booty underneath you. 1. 2. Chest is nice and open. Think long in our collarbones. 3. 4. I hope you guys can see me twitching. That is authentic. 5. This is not easy. 6. I am right there with you. 7, the slower, the better on all these moves. Feel for that good stretch. Tuck, 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 dig all the way up. 8. So good. We've got a wall sit circuit next. I'm going to drop my dumbbells and grab for, if I had a set of 5s, I would grab a set of 5s, but I'm going a set of 3s here. Okay, wall sits. Sink super low. And hold your booty on tight. Tuck underneath you. Tuck your core in really tight. Lean your chest forward slightly so that your shoulders are off the wall. That way you're holding yourself to the wall with just your glutes and quads. This is very quad dominant. You should feel those a lot. Here we go. Our arms are just a distraction here. We're going for 10. Here's 3. Here's 4. Make sure you're in a good 90-90. 5. If that's too hard, it's okay to go up your wall. Here's 7. Breathe. 8. Knee to me. 9 and 10. Going ins and outs. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 4. Quads are burning. 5. That's what we came for. 6. Don't get out of it too early. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last one. You got this. 1. Hardest part of the day. 2. Stay with me. 3. I'm burning 2. 4, 5, 6. Good job, everybody. 7 and 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. And carefully come off of your wall. Straight to the floor. Stretch it out a little bit. Grab for a mid-range dumbbell. I'm gonna choose an 8 this time. If you don't have a ton to choose from, totally fine to grab like 2 of your 3s or your 5 or 2 5s and put them together on one leg. We're going into our booty bridge circuit, starting with our single leg circuit. So we're gonna do 8 of everything. Check in with that breath. There we go. Okay, let's get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here's the 8th. Bring that dumbbell straight overhead. And now we're bringing our swing leg or our moving leg underneath our hands for 8. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, push hard through this hip flexor, don't let this restrict you. Now hold that stance leg tight at the top, go overhead, 1, here's 2, hold that glute tight, do not let this hit your low back, override with your glute muscle, especially stance leg glute, here's 6, and 7, last one, big squeeze, 8, we've got to do the other leg, then we're grabbing for a booty band, let's go, 8, 7, 6, 5, check in with that core, 4, draw ribs in tight, 3, and 2, and 1, hold it high, bring this knee inside your hands, all the way down, all the way up, big squeeze through the stance leg glute. Here's 4, here's 5, 6, 7, 8, and overhead, hold this high. Stay strong here, everybody. You've got 1, 2, my bottom leg is on fire, 3, bottom leg glute working, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So good. Grab for your heaviest band that you own. It's totally fine if you only own one band. I have more available on my website if you would like some cute options. I'm going the dark brown with the little specks in it on the knees. Okay, grab for that 12, 15, 20 pounder, whatever you've got. I've got 2 12s, so I'm gonna opt for both of them. This is our heavy bridge for the day. So we're going in, okay. Push hard into your band. It should be really hard to separate your knees. And we want dumbbells right here on the hips. 2, nice big tuck, big squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one, we pulse. 1, 2, remember booty, not low back. Here's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we drop this band into a lighter band. I'm going back to the one I used earlier today. Wherever it is, my lighter color solid. This girl, lighter color solid. There are 3 solids, one's dark brown, one's middle, one's light. This is the lightest to get for your reference. Okay, still have our dumbbells, but now notice how far wide you can have your feet. We want to hit a different part of our glutes by having our feet wider than our hips. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8, pulse them at the top, 1, big squeeze, 2, 3, all booty, big scoop, here's 5, here's 6, and 7, and 8, hold this at the top, press your band apart together for 10, this is it, 11, I don't know what I'm counting to, 9, 8, 7, this is it, hold tight for 5, 4, hold tighter for 3, hold tighter for 2, and 1. Drop those dumbbells. This time we go down, up, apart. So our last banded move, down, up, apart. There's 2, down, up, apart. There's 3, should be on fire. I am right there with you. Down, apart, 5, 6, weight on my heels, pushing forward into that band. Here's 9, last one, and 10. I almost didn't get that 10th one out. Okay, band comes off. First thing, wrap up into a figure 4 stretch. So my right ankle on top of my left knee. Pull my left knee close into my chest. If you want to deepen your stretch, push your elbow into your top leg knee. If you have not had enough, you can do that entire circuit again. It flows really well because you end your band in the band that we began the day with. So if you want it, you're popping right back up and you're into those squats, you're into those wall sit press aparts, you're into the toe squats, you're into the kickbacks. That felt so good. Okay, I'm gonna get one little hamstring stretch and we are done. So let's pull one foot in close to our body, interlace hands, and get all the way to the outside of that foot. Bring your nose down to your knee. If you can't quite get there, we hug here. Bring your nose down to your knee here. Bring the heart rate down, breathe. That whole circuit really only requires a few dumbbells. You could do it with minimal dumbbells and 2 booty bands, a light one and a heavy one. And I have all of those booty bands linked for you. I have pieces of that workout time-stamped for you. I hope you liked it. I hope you love it. I hope you do it a few times. I hope you save it, come back to it. Let me know if you've tried it, if you loved it, what you felt. If you hated it, don't let me know. Maybe keep that to yourself. All right, thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.